Good morning and welcome to Daybreak. I'm your host, Ken Musgrave.
And I'm Joanne Pototsky. This week on Daybreak, we have your campus, city, and national news,
as well as weather, entertainment, and sports reports.
All that and more straight ahead on Daybreak.
The semester is winding down with only 3 weeks left of college before summer. Assignment deadlines are fast approaching, creating lots of stress. Point Park has lined up Stress Less Week from Monday, April 22nd through Wednesday, April 24th, from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. in the Lawrence Hall lobby. Henna tattoos will be offered on Monday, tarot card readings on Tuesday, and caricature drawings on Wednesday. Each of the 3 Stress Less days will also have free massages and snacks. Hollywood celebrated our former president Abraham Lincoln in 2012 with 2 movies shown nationwide. If you haven't gotten a chance to see the movies, Point Park's College Democrats is sponsoring a Lincoln movie night this Sunday, April 14th, starting at 6 p.m. in the JVH Auditorium. The 2013 Oscar-nominated Best Picture Lincoln, featuring Daniel Day-Lewis and directed by Steven Spielberg, will be shown at 6 p.m., followed by Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter at 9 p.m. You will be able to enjoy a popcorn bar from Pittsburgh Popcorn as well. April is Scouting for Food Month. United Way and the Boy Scouts of America are participating organizations. There are boxes located around campus to drop off canned foods such as soups and veggies, cereals, or packaged meals such as mac and cheese and ramen, as well as household items such as soap. They just ask that nothing perishable, frozen, or in glass be dropped off. This is a small way to help the hungry in the community. Contact Student Activities at studentactivities@pointpark.edu for more information. Point Park will host programs this summer in several majors of study that will provide high school students with the opportunities to learn more about their interest. Programs in crime scene investigation, dance, theater, traditional and 2D animation, social media, sports, arts and entertainment, and film and screenwriting are offered. Programs range from weekend to week-long events this June and July. Students will stay on campus and will be instructed by professors and those with experience in their fields. Registration has already begun. Forms can be found online at pointpark.edu. Pope Francis I brings in a new era for the Roman Catholic Church. Daybreak correspondent Chris Hoffman went around campus asking students what they thought of the new Holy Father.
Pope Benedict XVI became the first pope to resign in almost 600 years. The College of Cardinals convened and voted Jorge Bergoglio to be the new pope. He took the name Francis I. Point Park University students told us what they knew about him.
That he is a man of many firsts. He's the first pope to take the name Francis. He's the first pope from the Americas, and he's the first Jesuit that's ever been selected.
He's very fundamentalist Roman Catholic.
I think that it's going to be a change, because he is the first pope from the Americas.
Bergoglio comes from the Latin American country of Argentina. He is the first pope to be elected from the Americas. He is also the first non-European pope in almost 1,300 years. With newly elected Pope Francis I comes a new change in the Roman Catholic religion. Students offer what changes they believe the Catholic Church should make moving forward.
I do think there should be more inclusion.
The Catholic religion needs to step up and make itself more modern.
I really think that they need to just expand their views.
Just more open-mindedness to other people and their thinkings.
Pope Francis I takes the role of Holy Father for the Catholic Church during a time like no other pope has seen before. Facebook, Twitter, and other forms of social media quickly display anything the Pope has going on. Students gave their thoughts to how Pope Francis will do during his time as Holy Father of the Roman Catholic Church.
He just seems like he's a people person, and I just feel like he's going to be a good change for the Catholic Church.
With so many firsts and new changes coming to the Roman Catholic Church, Pope Francis I has his work cut out for him during his time as Pope. For Point Park University, I'm Chris Hoffman.
That's all for your campus news. Now here's Joanne with City News.
In city news this week, a shooting near the intersection of 5th Avenue and Wood Street shook downtown Pittsburgh last Friday afternoon. Shots were fired just minutes before 4 p.m. after a fight broke out between 22-year-old Hassan Housey, 24-year-old Antonio Peterson, and an unidentified 22-year-old Bellevue man in front of the Capitol Grill. Housey shot the unidentified Bellevue man in the shoulder. The man then wrestled the gun away from Housey and in turn shot Housey in the leg. An Allegheny County Sheriff's Sergeant managed to detain the three men until Pittsburgh police arrived. Housey was taken to Allegheny General Hospital for a groin wound and was listed in serious condition. Peterson was also taken to Allegheny General Hospital for injuries from the fight. Housey and Peterson were both arrested and charged with aggravated assault and criminal conspiracy. Peterson was also charged with carrying a concealed firearm without a license. The unidentified man was taken to UPMC Hospital for his shoulder wound and was later released to his family. And the Pittsburgh Zoo and PPG Aquarium announced that it is closing the African Painted Dogs exhibit. 2-year-old Maddox Durkosh was mauled to death by the dogs in November after falling off a railing into the exhibit. Shortly after, zoo officials say they began receiving threats against the dogs and moved the dogs out of the exhibit temporarily. The dogs are now being sent to other zoos. Zoo President Dr. Barbara Baker said the zoo has not ruled out bringing the dogs back in the future, but said people just need time to heal. Baker said the zoo is considering using the exhibit for other animals in the meantime. And a popular Pittsburgh burger chain won a national title in the A1 Burger Brackets contest. Burgatory was voted the 2013 champion with the most loyal fans. Burgatory has over 10,000 Facebook likes. Ted's Montana Grill was the runner-up, followed by the other 62 burger chains considered in the contest. Burgatory only has 2 locations, one in Fox Chapel and another in Robinson. Burgatory also has a burger and shake stand in the Console Energy Center. And that's all for your city news this morning. Now back to Ken at the couch.
Thanks, Joanne. Coming up next on Daybreak, we will have a national news report for you and an exclusive look at the Cake Boss in Pittsburgh. We'll be right back.